How's it going, everyone? It's Classy, and with one of the recent updates, or actually may have been after doing a factory reset of my LG G1, the input selection no longer shows my receiver, and it actually used to show what was connected to the receiver. So it would show for HDMI 2 my 4K Blu-ray player, and then my shield, and now, for some reason, it's just saying DVD player. So just want to look into trying to fix this. And if I so what I'm going to do is go to all settings, general, devices, external devices, universal control settings. The other issue is it used to turn off my receiver when I would turn the TV off, and then it would turn back on with the TV, and that's not happening now. Now the TV is recognizing the Xbox and the PS5 correctly. So HDMI 2, for some reason, is not wanting to work anymore. So we're going to go here and go to Start Settings. I'm going to tell it it's a home theater. Select the TV port you want to use for the audio output, which is HDMI 2 eARC. Now it's a Yamaha receiver. Okay, so if you hit the select button, center button, on the scroll wheel of the TV remote, it turned off the receiver. Did it work right? Yes. Home theater setup is completed. Connection type eARC, home theater, Yamaha, blah. So now, it's still saying DVD player, and it did not return on the receiver, so let's turn that on. Alright, now I'm going to turn off the power with the TV remote, and it did nothing to the receiver. Alright, let's try the receiver settings. Let's see if there's anything in here that's not correct right now. HDMI control, eARC, standby sync, audio one, HDMI control is on. So yeah, everything on the receiver is how it should be and how it was before. This is still saying DVD player. Alright, CEC is on. Let me turn it off and back on. Alright, now I just spend the next few minutes going through all the settings, trying to toggle anything that could possibly have anything to do with this, with no luck. So this 3.15.27 update that adds the Dolby Vision 120Hz support appears to have done something to CEC or receiver detection or something along those lines. Alright, so I disconnected the HDMI out from the receiver and disconnected the power cable for it and the TV. Now when I turned it on, it did recognize as a Yamaha home theater. Right now I turned the 4K Blu-ray player and the shield on to see if it will distinguish those again. No, it's still saying DVD player. Turn off. It does not turn anything else off. Turn it on. It's saying DVD player again. If I turn on the receiver, still saying DVD player. Alright, so I'm going to try another factory reset, which kind of sucks, because I'll have to redo my calibration settings, but hopefully it will work again. Alright, so I'm doing a factory reset, and I have every device turned on. So the 4K Blu-ray player, the Shield, the Switch, the Xbox, the PS5, and the receiver. Everything is turned on. So hopefully it will now detect everything as I do the first setup, and then not forget it again. It is not wanting to pick up the receiver on HDMI 2. Yep, it is still not detecting. Alright, so it is still saying DVD player for HDMI 2. This is getting incredibly annoying at this point. I'm going to try a couple more things real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to say this update has broken its connection with some or maybe all receivers, or CEC connection, not really sure. I'm going to reset the AV settings and see if maybe that'll pick up the receiver real quick. I think that may have done that. Let's try turning it off. And the receiver is not turning off. Alright, I'm going to give it a few seconds. Alright, let's see if I can turn it back on. No, it's now seeing Yamaha Home Theater, but it is not turning it on. So, let's see if the audio or the volume button is doing anything. No, the volume button is not controlling the receiver. Now I am able to control the Shield right now with the remote again, but it seems the volume is like the main thing right now that I would want working, and it's not. Let's double check in the receiver settings that there's nothing there stopping this from happening. Okay, so my Shield remote is able to turn up the volume on the receiver. The LG remote is not doing it anymore. Still. Alright, so even after all of that, it's still showing DVD player for both of the HDMI 2 pop-ups that come up. If I go into the service menu and go into the HDMI history, it does actually detect it as a TSR 7850 receiver, which is what it is. Just for some reason in the user menus and the controls, it's just not working anymore. So hopefully LG will fix this in the next update and soon. Right now I have no idea how many people are affected by this or what models of receivers, possibly soundbars, may be affected. I've seen a couple other people with similar issue, but they were able to get theirs worked out somehow. If anyone has gone through this or anything similar and fixed theirs or hasn't fixed theirs, just mention something down in the comments, and if I find anything else to fix this in the meantime, I will post an update. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.